Warhammer Underworlds, Nightvault, The Lore. And this is a fucking amazing trailer that they have done. We're gonna look through it. But before we do that, I do want to point something out. For the people who are like me, that kind of use Warhammer community site, if you go into the if you go here and then pick all news, which takes you to this tab right here. All news does not give you all the news. Because that is one of the reasons why I completely missed the warband focus for the Stormsire. Because this is the all news. So they update, this came 16, But if you then go just to the main page, just the main page like this, then you get all the news, We get Stormside, which came out 18th. So it seems like the Warhammer community site has decided to abandon the all news place and just put it right here on the main page. So just keep that in mind. If you want to get all the news, don't look at the all news tab. There we go. Now let's just look through this trailer because I really love
Welcome,
it.
traveler, to the mirrored city of Shadespire. We thought our torments in this shadowed place, where the blessed release of death is forever denied to us, could grow no crueler. We were wrong. The Nightvault, the prison where we sought to hide our darkest secrets, is open. From its spill horrors not seen for eons. Spectral
cute
legions
little
of invaders
dwarf right
we
there,
once thought
Fire Slayer.
vanquished forever.
Against the Corn Berserker.
But still the Seekers come. They hunt for dark and forbidden lore. They rampage and reave for their dark gods, or just for the joy of battle. They pursue vengeance or thirst for profit. But there is no hope here for the living. The Nightvault has opened.
Alright, there we go. Now, some things of note. Here we have, the Cataphrons. These are obviously the Cataphron nobles. They're holding the shade glass, or shard glass, Because in the novel, what was it called? I did a review on it, or a recommendation of it. One of the Shadespire novels. There is another one out that I'm gonna look into. I don't know if that one has an audiobook. The one I listened to was the audiobook one. Maybe I could call it like the Prince of Thorns, something like that. Anyways. It was about a wanderer, an elf, he wanted to, basically revive his dead wife, or his lover, who was a human, So that was pretty nice seeing, the fact that the elf has a long lifespan, and humans do not. So she grew old and died, and he was kind of like, he just keeps her bones and ashes with him at all times, trying to resurrect her. He failed. He didn't resurrect her. But yeah. So I'm kind of guessing when he was looking into a mirror, this is what he was looking into. When the Cataphron basically almost cucked him. And I like the art style. It's gritty. Here, Fire Slayer and a Bloodbound is just an undead looking and laughing at them. And here we go. Here's a preview of the gangs that are gonna come out. Obviously a wizard. And at the first, this is the character that they previewed. At first I thought like, oh, that looks like a weird mushroom, is what I said. But now looking at art, it's not a mushroom, it's a cauldron. So these guys do not seem to be that afflicted by mushrooms. I mean, yes, he has some mushroom right here, but these guys aren't really that afflicted by it. You will probably get 2 squids. Well, these pictures, I'm guessing, is the exact models you will be getting. It's not going to be like in the Sepulchral Guard, where they just showed the main characters, you know, or the named characters, but they didn't show you the petitioners. I'm guessing this is exactly what you will get. So 1 fanatic with a huge ball, a trapper, which I'm guessing they will be sharing the same base, and then that one will be a free. So I'm guessing you're gonna get 5 models. That's what I'm guessing. You know, a wizard, level 2 probably, a herder, and then this trapper is gonna be on the same base as that guy. That's what I'm guessing for the goblins. Now for Tzeentch guy, I think I was right when saying that they will be getting a level 3, a level 2, and then 2 that do not use magic. That's what I'm guessing. At first I was kind of like, that's not a Gaunt Summoner, it can't be. But maybe it's an aspiring Gaunt Summoner, or an aspiring sorcerer. No, it's obviously not an aspiring sorcerer, but some kind of Tzeentch sorcerer right here, doing the heavy metal gesture. And then we got a blue horror, which, by the way, I know I said that what they showed here is exactly the thing you're gonna get. I think this one might be different. I actually believe this one will also include 2 brimstone horrors. So when the blue horror dies, its special ability is that it will split into 2 brimstone horrors. That's what I'm guessing this warband. And then obviously when it dies and gets split into 2 horrors, that is its inspired, card. But I think the rest are gonna get inspired by probably not casting spells. Maybe they will get inspired if he casts spells. That's probably it. Or maybe kind of like if 5 spells get casted during the game, they get inspired. Something like that. And wait. Oh yeah, we almost skipped the barbarians. Or the Dorkoth. I mean, the barbarians. You're gonna get 2 warriors. This is probably a hunter, or she's obviously a hunter or a scout, and this is the druid of the tribe. So you get a tribe, so probably the champion of the tribe, a warrior, a scout, and the druid. Look okay. Here are my favorite. This troll right here looks so good. Just looking at the eyes, how deformed it is and all that. It kind of does say to me that what lets the model down a bit is their paint job of it, or how they decided to paint it for the promotional picture. I mean, yeah, they did a terrible job on the model when it comes to painting it. But then you get a flying squid, which we have seen a preview of, which looks great. You're gonna get like a mushroom boy right here. And this, which I don't know what it is. At first I thought, is it like a rock? Then I thought, oh, maybe it's a mimic. Maybe it's a mimic hiding as a rock. That's what I'm guessing this is. So they look good. These are my favorites. Oh, then you also get Sylvaneth right here, which, yeah, you're gonna get an archer. I think, oh yeah, also I think this right here will also be a ranged character. They're gonna have a range of 2. I don't think the goblins will have a range of 2. I do not think the siege guys will have it, nor the trolls. But these guys gonna have 1 ranged, 2 brawlers, and a mage level 2. And the question is she also going to be a Trevenant? I don't think so. I actually think she's gonna be like a wanderer. You know, a wanderer, just what's it called? Sorceress in this case. I mean, she looks fucking mad. And here are my second favorites. I mean, the trolls, the Caradron, the goblins, probably the Zinj guys, then the Sylvaneth, then the Chaos guys. But they look good as well. But here we go. Fucking the dwarves. They look interesting. You're getting 2 of these guys. We're gonna be a little bit. I mean, I do believe they will all have 2 movement, except for this guy right here. That I think we're gonna have 4 movement because he's gonna be flying, and he's probably gonna have a special ability in which he ignores dangerous terrain. You know, because he's just flying. But I think they're gonna be a team that have full ranged. All of them have ranged. Maybe they will even have a range 3 weapon with this guy. Maybe. Or it's gonna be set at range 2. And they look good. I mean, they're there to get some profits, steal some treasures, to grave rob. Looks good. And yeah, then we get this picture right here, which I really love. I kind of wish in the next expansion we might get a Catafran. I can't explain, but the people that used to live in Shadespire. A Catafran warband. Obviously they will be undead, but they will be having, you know, that typical Catafran aesthetic that we see in the cars and all that. That would be nice to see. So yeah. And that could be like another undead team, because obviously when it comes to Shadespire there should be a lot of undead teams. We have Bone Rattle, we have Night Gaunt, Night Haunt. Maybe in the next expansion we could get Flesh Eater Quartz and these guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. This was an amazing trailer. When it gets released, because I think it's still unlisted, but when it gets released, make sure you watch it, because or just watch it on in the article, because it's really good.